What is the final keyword in Java? We can have three things as a final in Java. Can be a final variable, final method, and final class. So what is the final variable? Let's say we'll have a variable, and this variable will be marked as a final integer number. So this final variable means this variable should be initialized and cannot be reinitialized. It will give us a compilation error because that variable should be initialized. We should give some value for it. It can be initialized right when we are creating that variable, or it can be initialized in a constructor, public keyword. So this will work as well. So we can initialize it in a constructor, or we can initialize directly when we are creating it. So this is what is the final variable. And again, we should initialize them. Usually the final variable should be in uppercase. It's a good practice to make them uppercase. So we differentiate that these are the final variables. So what is the final method? A method, public final void print none. This method cannot be overridden. Okay, if we create this method and we will have our subclass extends a final keyword class, right? And if you will try to overwrite that method saying, hey, we have the method in our parent class that is public void print none. If you try to overwrite this method, it will give us a compilation error saying print none cannot overwrite because it is final method. Final methods cannot be overridden. The next one is a final class. What's a final class? Final class means this class cannot be inherited. For example, we have a final keyword class and we have a subclass here, and subclass is inheriting the final keyword class. But if we will mark our final keyword class as a final class, public final class, so subclass will not be able to inherit this class and will give us a compilation error here saying cannot inherit from final class, which is final keyword class. So these are the three places we can use the final keyword: for final variables, for final methods, and for final classes.